Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Keisha's Corner. My name is Lakeisha Charles. I'm a licensed clinical social worker with Charles Community Counseling Center, and this is just my corner, I guess you could say, that I'm doing of just a little inspiration, motivation, education to kind of help you throughout your day, month, or year. But I know some individuals may not be able to afford to go into counseling, getting therapy sessions, either lack of funds or insurance. So I just wanted to create something, just little quick nuggets I can drop here and there. So for the last few sessions or last few weeks, I had just touched base on trauma and also the symptoms of trauma, treatments of trauma, and really just working through the mindset, challenging negative thoughts. But in the midst of all the videos that I've done is really about, just our perception of things, changing our mindset, practicing self-care, getting the help that we need, mind, body, and soul. But today, it's just going to be something quick that I actually shared on my personal page as I'm going through actually reading my Bible from beginning to end, not skipping any pages, all the this person begot this person, this person begot this person. I can honestly say I usually skip those. But, just going through that, I learned and received a very valuable message, because we can talk about, what we would do or wouldn't do or whatever, and give people advice and things like that. But learn to see things from a different perspective, challenging those thoughts, right? So as I'm reading and I'm going through just from, I'm going to say Exodus to probably Judges, reading through that, I'm seeing the same pattern of behavior with a group of individuals, the Israelites, okay? Seeing the same pattern of behavior. And, I know I need a vacation because I started diagnosing them. so, um, diagnosed them with generalized anxiety disorder, PTSD, and borderline personality disorder. Because I'm like, these people got issues. They work at my nerves, But then I was also, having conversations with God myself, like, why are you even bothering? They're going to do the same thing. You get them out, you rescue them, they worship you, they go back to their old ways, or they hook up with some group of people that don't mean them no good, they resort to their ways, then they're in trouble, and they want this, they want that, all the things that's not good for them. You give it to them, then they come crying back for help. And I just keep seeing the back and forth and back and forth. And of course, I was looking at it from my perspective, my personal history, my vision, so we're all products of our past. And everything we see, we're looking at it through our past, through our vision, through our perception, through our lenses, okay? But looking at it from a different perspective, I started seeing more of a parent-child relationship. No matter how much your kids may mess up or get on your nerves or whatever, when they come back, we help them. No matter how much that person, if you love them, if you truly love them, no matter what, we still have that urge to want to help them. No matter how mad we get, we know. And I'm not going to even lie, I was even diagnosing God. I'm like, I think you have a dependent personality disorder. Don't judge me, okay? I told y'all I need a vacation. But like I said, I had to look at it from a different perspective, not just, oh, this is just a group of people that just don't listen, but looking at it from the lenses of God, all knowing, all powerful, omnipresent, but these are his children. No matter how much we know our kids might mess up, no matter how much we know the people that we love may do things that just work our nerve, we keep going back. Now I am still going to be advocating about setting healthy boundaries, because sometimes we do have to give people what they want, because for them to see for themselves, for them to learn the lessons for themselves, because not everybody just learns what you tell them, and I know that firsthand, working with people that I've worked with for 20 plus years, personal experience, and also people that I love that's closest to me. Sometimes no matter how much you tell a person something, they may not get it. They may not learn those lessons, and they have to see for themselves. And sometimes we do have to step back and allow a person to stumble so they can understand for themselves. that's a hard lesson to swallow, you know, especially if it's somebody you care about, to let them fall. That's hard because you love them, you care about them, and that takes a lot of will, it takes a lot of guts to step back, you know, to allow that person to fall. But it's also just as much caring and just as much love, if you truly love this person, for when they do come back, you know, to welcome them back with open arms, to be able to help them, you know, through the trials they're going through. So it was a lesson for me, but I just wanted to share that with you guys too. So nothing philosophical, nothing, you know, from textbooks and things like that. It's just life experience, you know. So I told you, I'm here to help you mentally, physically, and spiritually. So no matter how many times you may have messed up, I may have messed up, the people we love may have messed up, there's always that person, that God, that's, you know, that God Himself that loves you, and you can always go back to, who's waiting for you with open arms. All right, that's all I got for today. I told you, nothing too hard. All right, peace. All right, you guys, we got some garden updates here. Here are those peppers. Got some jalapeno peppers, poblano, Tabasco. As you see, they are growing nicely. We got some bell peppers here, slowly but nicely. Some other bell peppers. These flowers are starting to sprout, which is where they would come from. My basil, my oregano, oh, my cabbage. As you can see, they're getting nice and big. One growing slowly but surely back there. Got all my nice chamomile here, nice and thick. I need to start cutting some of those. I have here, as you can see, my little flowers here. Got some yellow squash growing. Oh, there go my eggplant back there. Those flowers are growing nicely. Here is my other yellow squash. As you can see, step back. I'm gonna have to move this eventually. Let's look inside. The big flowers. This was one plant put in a box. As you can see, they are starting to grow here. You can see some leaves on there. My cantaloupe is sprouting, yay! There are my cucumbers trying to sprout there. Here I have garlic, I have onions, and I honestly forgot I planted a ginger plant. So that's ginger right here. I have some red potatoes and my tomatoes, and as you can see, the tomatoes are starting to come through, yay! Alrighty, so are you ready for growth? With enough sunlight, with enough water, these things can happen over here. All right, bye.